Alright, so this is the absolutely blunt and straight up truth. Alright? I have not been posting because of my computer. And you guys are watching some gameplay now that I just recorded recently, but it has been such a struggle to get out content for you guys. So I have played some games, I've won some games, I've lost a couple, but the ones I wanted you guys to see, I kept them saved so I could record them later, but my recording was not working, so I use the Xbox recording app on my Windows, on my Dell, on my Windows software, and whenever I was trying to record something, it said, there is nothing to record here. And I'm like, oh shit, there is something on the screen at this very moment. And I just was baffled. I was like, okay, well maybe I will give it a day. I'll save these replays and I will figure out something to do with them. And somehow they're not on my computer, which is very strange. I swear I downloaded them, but I've been looking for them and I haven't been able to find them. So you guys miss out on those wins. That's why you'll notice at the end of my fight that I won't be starting at 1,000 on the ladder, but I'll be around 1,100 because I won a couple of games. Yeah, so that's why I have not been able to get out of good also, I did not mention that I work away from home Sunday through Friday evening, doing other things, not be home, recording videos for you guys. I apologize for that, for not telling you guys this, but that's now new knowledge I believe, and I feel that you guys can use that knowledge and understand how my recording goes. Yeah, so it's really taken a while. I'm feeling really bad about not posting that, but I feel like this is something that hasn't been in my control. But my schedule is hopefully gonna be that I will post every Saturday maybe. And we'll be posting my showdown. If you guys have other ideas, you can leave suggestions. But Pokemon Showdown is build the ladder is my main focus at this point. This first fight actually win. I was pretty stoked about it. And it was a good group individual effort actually, but you'll see in a later video a perfect example of how not to fight them and get absolutely destroyed. But so new Pokemon, I really like the grass part. I feel like the second half. I'm really hoping that my brother can flip the life personally don't want to do that. I just inherited my brother's normal color, and I've been playing Pokemon White on it, and I've just been trying to clean it up. I've been stuck at trying to find Kira. That's the point I am at the game, is for reference. I beat Elite 4. I have defeated enemy Getsus, but I am trying to catch Kira and the other special legendary Pokemon. See, now I'm fighting a new match. Alright. This match, this guy has a very interesting game, and I somehow lose. And this is the kind of luck that I get in these games. You start out with this high roll, and I think to myself, oh, I can easily take it out. Get myself wrapped down, and I can see earthquakes, and I'll be okay. Well, with my luck, he'll use Dark Bolt, and then I'll flinch. Then I try to get my stealth rock down and try to do, but then it's faster and it takes me out. And that's just extremely unfortunate because I could have easily taken out an entire road or a Then you use Hyper Voice and you get that crit. And I'm like, really? And then I use Waterfall, and then it doesn't take it out. And it ends up taking out my 2-0. So I've just been so unlucky with this game so far, and I just don't understand. And then I made a very dumb mistake there. I forgot in my Dark Hole. I'm on my game guard and it pays. You should always be playing this smart. I completely wasted a Pokemon because of very bad decisions. So, Zangoose is out now. Got that toxic combo with the Sod. Sends out a Munchlax, which is really interesting. I don't know what Munchlax can do. I know Barry has been filing all of his stockpiles. I don't even know, to be honest. He uses Curse, which is a mistake. And I'm left with one hit point on my Zangoose, but I'm thinking, maybe I can just do it. Maybe I can come back from this. So, sends out the Mothly. So I ended up losing that one. And then I'm like, okay, I'll just send my chest up. It should be okay. And then it doesn't have a fight. And I'm just like, you've got to be kidding me. So I leech seeded. And I basically played the game of can I survive longer than what it's going to be doing. So I send out damage and it switches. No, because at this point now I have to reset Leech Seed, and at that point I'm just like, I'm not even done. And then it uses Fake Out again. I've never seen this. Love Fake Out more than the first In last resort, of course, one-shots my Electros, which makes absolutely no sense. So, at this point, I'm like, okay, I have to find one more match, and I have to end on a high note. I don't win this match, but this is a perfect example of why you should never give up when you're focusing fights, even if you're down by a lot. So, starts out with, like, he has a pretty formidable team. The last guy got Marchon, Gemini, Delphox, Ecuador, Machamp, and Frostbus. That team is definitely more balanced. He's got more power than the last guy that I faced. So I was pretty nervous about losing this one, even at the time. Anyways, let's talk about future plans, because you guys already know that I lost, but you guys will see what happens at the end, why I say that you should never give up when you're fighting. If I had gotten lucky, I could have gone a reverse. But, first we should talk about future games. I have mentioned in the past Pokemon Omicron might be a good game to play, but I've been having problems recording that game. So I can either get an emulator and I can play a game on the emulator and then record that, and then post that as a new series. Because I feel like Pokemon should kind of get old if I only posted that. So that getting an emulator and creating a new game and live it on the channel. Or I can play a different game, an adventure game, online. I know a couple games that are really fun, some that have very level. I can either live commentate or I can voice over it. I feel like live commentating would be better for these kinds of games, but either way works. There's a game on Nitro, I think it's called Double Edge. That game is really fun. I think it'd be pretty good for the channel. Pretty awesome. I could do a dual commentary with my brother. It is helpful to have more than one person so that you can beat the bosses and such. Because I've actually never beaten the game because I haven't had the patience to play through it all. But if I were to load this up on the channel, then I feel like I'd be okay. So at this point, I've lost all my Pokemon except my Kingdra, and he's lost Garchomp. Going back to the gameplay. And I said the Kingdra, and he sends out his Trevenant. And I start with Dragon Dance. He goes Leech Seed. Leech Seed is the only reason why I lost this fight. Because I pretty much outraged his entire team until I hurt myself with confusion and Leech Seed. Because if I had gotten lucky, if I had gotten the 3-turn outrage instead of the 2-turn outrage, then I would have been confused on his second last Pokemon and Machamp. I actually don't hurt myself there, and I'm like, I might be able to do this. He sends out Echo Gore, which is a fast Pokemon, so he's going to do some damage on me. And I'm just praying that I don't hurt myself in my confusion so I can finish off something. I know I can take out myself out. I just can't be hurting myself when I'm doing it. So you Giga Drain, hurt myself, and it keeps, yeah, you Giga Drain. Silent Drain. And I'm just praying at this point, praying. I have so little health, and I hurt myself in my confusion. If I had taken out his Echo Gore, I could have won. So that is the prime reason why you should never give up. I'm sure he thought that he had me like completely toasted when I was left on my last Pokemon. He had 5, but I am sure he was not expecting that my Kingdra was going to come up really clutch in certain situations. So that'll wrap up episode 2 of Road to Ladder. Make sure you subscribe for more content. Like it,